Hi. Okay, guys. Hey, this is X-Ray Vision coming to you live from 4.5 Studios in my mom's basement. I just explained the entire project for the last 15 minutes, but I didn't add my picture to stage because I didn't have my camera on. The reason I don't have my camera on is because I don't have a shirt on, and YouTube is really, really phobic when it comes to the areolas and nipples. So whatever. Let me start again. Okay, so this is where we're at. Last night we were working on launching this right here, working on launching the beta and our Foundry. So the Foundry was talking to our VS Code here. Our VS Code, well, Claude was talking to VS Code. VS Code was talking to Foundry, and Foundry was talking to Pulse Chain, and we kept getting stuck transactions and have to clear them with nonce, and things would get stuck in the mempool. It was 12 hours of just frustration. That's a nice way to say it, frustration. And so, like I said, I wanted to go live here as we're trying to launch beta and get it going so you guys can connect your wallet to the website. And show the preview right here. Yeah, check this out. So this should show us the preview right here, whether it's 404 or the beta site. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. See, it's trying to get that countdown working. So we get 1 hour per round. I don't know why it's starting on the third round unless it needs to for some of these to work. We'll definitely check that. But here's your Connect wallet. Here's your the test token Spigot. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so it's still thinking. It's still trying to get everything running on here. Let me look at the very start of the Vercel build log. There might be a framework detection or configuration warning we're missing. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is. That's the one thing about code, Claude Code. It's supposed to save all of your information from previous sessions, and it doesn't. It tries to take a quick summary of what you did last time and just go from there. And there's a lot of big problems that we've solved and errors and bypasses we've had to use to get to this point, and it just keeps forgetting those. So yeah, here we go. Look at it's back in Vercel, hanging out, trying to get this stuff working. Claude is active in this tab group. Woohoo! Open chat. Anyways, so that's what's going on right now. There's some big changes to Dark 2.0. Some of the things that you guys missed while I was muted were that dark matter, this token up here, it's still live. It still has liquidity paired to it right here, the one that ends in C7, C5. But I know you guys are wondering, like, well, do I have to buy this new token or what do I got? No. If you have dark, if you have fuel cells, if your fuel cells have dark in them, you're going to get paid. You're going to get the new Dark 2.0, and Dark 2.0 is going to replace dark matter. So dark matter was the first generation token that we used, and now we're going to be using the Dark 2.0, which has some banana crazy stuff going on here. Look at this deployment. What are you saying? What are you saying here, Claude? Still thinking. Let me check back to the main branches root package.json. It might have built scripts redirects to app. That's missing from Max Sandbox. So it's figuring it out. We still don't have a countdown going, but let's go to this website in the meantime. Nice clear header. You got 4 tiles right now: Mint, Jackpot, My Fuel Cells, and Vault Incinerate. We might put this tile inside of Mint, depending on how you guys like the flow of these things. We're trying to give people the option. We're trying to keep things as simple as possible and intuitive, so there's less thinking. It's easier to use. That would be great, obviously. We changed the name of Journeys to Rounds. We changed the entire series of journeys into a season. So we actually have 3 seasons mapped out for this. We've replaced the evil address with an injection pool protocol. So basically, there's a certain amount of Dark 2.0 that's going to be injected into the treasury, and the NFTs, they're still going to be called fuel cells, but the Dark 2.0 NFTs are going to compete with each other just like they are now. But we have these other cool pieces of the game, which are vault and incinerate. So now instead of just holding your NFT and hoping that more and more people burn and get out, you can do extra things to earn even more Dark 2.0. So you can lock it for 33 days, a little baby lock that'll give you a 1x of your weight. So not locked, you just get 0.1x of the weight in the entire pool. You get 10 times that by locking it for 33 days, and 10 times that, another 10x for locking it 180 days. So you lock it up 180 days, you get a 10x weight in the pool, which means like basically if you locked it and you were going to get 90 dark at the end of everything, that would go up by 10x. So if you do the 10 and 180 lock, you're going to get 900x, or sorry, you're going to get 100x more Dark 2.0 than the person that didn't lock it. And you're going to get, so you get a 10x by locking it for 33 days, you get 100x by locking it for 180 days. And then if you incinerate it right here, the lock fuel cell NFTs should just say incinerate. We'll change all that stuff on the front end eventually. That's what this is mostly going to be, is a vibe coding session where I'm going to stop this stream and start it on X only, because there's a lot more freedom on X. They're not Nazis over there. Wow. And we have another big launch coming out today or tomorrow. It's blockchain, so it's hard, but I'm pretty sure we have a very exciting launch of another project to use in tandem. That's kind of like our cousin, family. It's in the same family of developers and community members. So let's see here. Let me ask him if I can actually talk about if it's launched for real. Yeah, he's typing right there. Yep, there we go. It's going down, kids. It's going down. Right here, we have Squirrel Swap beta launched right here. Squirrel Swap.pro. Actually, I think this might be the Vercel version of it. Let me open the official version of it right here. Yep, here we go. So here's Squirrel Swap. Let's launch the app. And here's a beta disclaimer. Yes, we understand this is in beta, so some things may not function correctly. We're already connected our wallet, our Stream wallet here. And then if we look inside of our Stream wallet, let's go to NFT Nutters. That's our favorite place. Because as you can see, we already have our sloths, our squirrels, our ponks, our Whatsas are all loaded here. And our HSIs are here. This is fun. Okay, so let's look at my NFTs. And this should read all those crazy NFTs we've been minting in agproject.io over those 11 journeys. They're now called rounds. Got sidetracked here by this one. But yeah, there we go. There's our J1s, J2, J3s, J4, and I can transfer these bad boys. So I can just take these and hit transfer, There's all our J6s. Oh, try not to get lost in those eyes. They're dangerous. J7, J8. Now, some of these we're not reading the metadata for the art. Here's Journey 8. Those are showing up really well. Journey 9s should be, yeah, so Journey 9 needs to, we need to update that probably on our end. Journey 10. Oh, we didn't have Journey 9. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we got some Journey 9s. Maybe they're showing up as Journey 10s on accident, but we got a bunch more here that these we'll update and work with Red Squirrel to make sure we have those correct things there. And then it looks like we should be able to use this website to transfer some of those NFTs that you guys won during the birthday party. If they haven't shown up, some of them have, some of them haven't, you know, but NFT, Squirrel Swap, trade. You can trade here. You got a bot, a Squirrel bot, Telegram trading bot right here. If you guys want to use a Telegram trading bot on Pulse Chain, swap, limit orders, DCA, copy trading, pump tires, sniper, and more, all from your phone. Jiminy Christmas. He's been a busy little squirrel. You can claim your rewards here. So I don't have any Squirrel 555 NFTs in this right here, but if I did, I could claim my rewards. And it looks like they're distributed in Pulse, wrapped Pulse. Interesting. Yeah. That's cool. This is a cool site. We got squirrels. Some of the most badass looking squirrels in the world. Very militant. I would not mess with any of these squirrels. I would not take their acorns. I would not touch their nuts. I would steer clear of these. This is so badass. I love the squirrels. Oh yeah, squirrels, and of course the NFT collection, auctions, marketplace. My NFTs love it. Tools. Wow, we got some tools for the ecosystem right here. What's the one I was really into here? Portfolio. Let's load our portfolio of our streaming address here and see what it says we got going on. And then he's got it's an ecosystem portfolio. Here's my $6 of Dr. Doge, my $5 of Pulse, my $3 of Hex, my dollar of Actuator, my PDI, which is of course worthless, like just worthless. I think I've got, somehow I've got 29 cents of PDI from somewhere. I don't know. Fitzgerald Company got 6 cents of that badass. If you guys remember the Fitzgerald Company, that was a good time. Good time. Lots of fun. Fun. Scry. What's Scry? Scry says enter Pulse chain address to begin. So this is like this is a blockchain explorer. Approval manager, scan approvals. So right now we have a PulseX v2 router and a Pinatas aggregator right there, permissions that I can revoke from here. That's awesome. And then bulk send. So the bulk send, I got to know, is this work on 721s or just ERC20 tokens? Let me know. Let me know, Red Squirrel, if this is, if we can put 721s, if we can put the NFTs in here and bulk send them. Well, I can actually just try it out with the address right here. No, that's not it. Fuel cell. So here's our fuel cells right here. We're some of the only verified contracts on Pulse Chain. That's sad. But here's the fuel cell contract right here. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go over to Squirrel. And I'm going to, I think I have to choose a recipient first. 25,000 Pulse Fund recipients. All right, so select token. So I don't see the, here's the dark matter token, but I don't see the fuel cells in here. So this must just be ERC20s right now. And then you must have to use the nutters to try and do a bulk send. I wonder if we can do a bulk send here. Journeys, one, search. Let's go here. Oh, these are like all the journey ones. These aren't my journey ones. Let's go back to NFT nutters, my NFTs. And let's see if we can figure out bulk send from here. Still loading NFTs. There's quite a few NFTs here. Okay, so let's go back to what I was trying to say earlier about dark matter. Dark, all 404s right now. This is beautiful. Not one of the, usually one of them will pull up. Like here, this one will pull up. Okay, so like I said, if you burn your NFT forever, which means you will never get the candy out of the pinata, you'll never get the Dark 2.0 out of the NFT. You have given up all future claims, all future jackpots, all that stuff. So if it's a live jackpot ticket, it'll actually give you more weight inside of this. But this is an EDI pool. So you can earn EDI from our sales tax, and that will show up if you want to come and incinerate or burn your NFTs. This obviously needs to be fixed, but there's a lot of time to fix this front end stuff. But like I said, you get 10 times more. So when you lock up your NFT, you can lock it up for 33 days or 180 days, and you get a 10x on each tier here. So you get 100x if you did a 180-day lock. And if you won the lottery, then you can scrape it once it's unlocked. So you could actually lock these, and then if they win the lottery, they have the weight of 333 more dark, because every lottery, like I was saying, it's probably muted when I did this, but the jackpot is now going to be 333 dark every 11 days. And it's a 1 in like 740 chance. We got to update this, but basically, yeah, the new jackpot, you have a 1 in 700 chance, but all the winners will receive 333 dark. There's only one lottery drawing now instead of 3. So we used to have one every 11 days. We still have one every 11 days, but a new round starts every 11 days as well. Let's jump back here. And Hex Cleanse in the house. Hey, mate, use Claude Code directly in the terminal. I did, but my Claude Code can't read my .env. Yeah, it's public now. I need to add the data for the new journeys. Oh, well, or just let me know. We're going to lock that down. That's something we definitely need to get to. Hey, bro, saw your content. It's really good. I'm a short video editor. I can make your reels more engaging. Well, thank you, editors _729. I'm here for the tech. Hey, Fast, good to see you, man. We've been cooking and building and scheming and plotting. Oh, we got some juicy tokenomics for you boys. The bulk sender and tools is for ERC20 tokens. NFT bulk sender is in my NFTs. Okay, help me know. D1 and only Mandingo. Hey, nice. What's up, buddy? And then goodbye, cruel world. Casey's in the house. Casey came, and we got to hang out with Casey IRL. That's in real life for you kids. And it was pretty great. It was really, really good talking to him and licking our wounds, and just talking about how insane the prices have been in the last 5 years. It has been trauma bonding at its finest. Okay, so let me go back to the squirrels here. And now it's pulled up my NFTs. So if I want to do, I have to click inside this to click transfer, or is the transfer button just work? There we go. Okay, so I can double check the recipient. So I can put an address in here of a recipient right there, right? And then how do I turn on, or how do I do a bulk send? Owned, listed, offers received, my offers, bids, history, bulk transfer. There's a button called bulk transfer right there. Boom, single recipient or airdrop. So we're going to do a single recipient. select the NFT collection. Let's go with the fuel cells here. Digital fuel cells. Yeah. It says there's 690,000 NFTs, but I don't think it's been indexing all the ones that were burned from the evil address. Look at all these. Okay, so first person to put their address in some of these are J9s, and those suckers are very, very valuable. First person to put their address in Telegram, in our Telegram general chat right here. First address I see in our Telegram, I'm going to try bulk sending 10 of these J11s to you. So I'm looking for that. Pop, 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 kids. He's going to be the first one to put a wallet address in the general chat at t.me/anti-gravity saga. Let me put that in the chat here. If you guys are not in here, I mean, geez Louise. t.me/anti-gravity saga. Yeah. t.me/anti-gravity saga. That is where we're going to be moving a lot of our activity and a lot of our community. And we're going to take it off of the website because a lot of this is heavy and expensive and doesn't even need to be on the website anymore. It can just be in our community on Telegram. Let's check. Nobody is putting an address in here yet. This is bananas. All right, whatever. I was going to try that out, but I'll go back and check that in just a second. Let's see what old Claudie Poo is up to. Yeah, so Claudie Poo, I can't read my .env. I don't know if I can put a .env in here so that it can have my private keys without seeing them. But we got to figure out something because it has been a pain in the bum. Okay, so the local host is showing all these working right now. Let's see if these... Boom. Okay. We don't have the timer counting down yet, but we have the fuel cells tile all animated. We have the jackpot badass picture, my fuel cells, and then Vault. As you can tell, this is all AI generated so far. We have not gone in and added a personal touch to the incinerator vault, but yeah, it's looking good. Let's see if it's still working on stuff. Okay, it's live, blah, 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 blah. The fix commit dot next at the end of blah, blah, blah. Got it. Timer still not counting down. And the cool thing is the speak to text thing here works sometimes. So sometimes I just talk to it and it fixes the website, and then I talk to it again and say, change this, talk to it, change that. That's where the magic really comes in, is the UI development here. Found timer countdown logic. Excuse me again. I need a spoon for my smoothie here. All right, let me check chat real quick. See what's going down. I hope the bulk send works, LOL. Well, someone's got to send me an address, man. Someone's got to send me an Addy for 10 free J11 NFTs here in Telegram. Boom, Hex Glenn, dude. Okay, you know what? First of all, Hex Glenn and Elizabeth are like family. Love both of these rider dies. I bet you these guys are in the inner sanctum. They are definitely in our space cult. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna copy Hex Glenn's here. Hex Glenn, you did win like that. You are quick on the draw, homie. Quick on the draw. Let's try this. Let's put in Hex Glenn's. We're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then here's HexGlen's address. We're going to double check. It's 55 EC29. 55 EC20. It looks like we got the whole thing. Let's give this thing a shot. Yep, insufficient wrap pulse bounce. I need 25,000 wrapped pulse. Oh, I just got regular pulse here. This one uses wrapped pulse. So let's see which wallet am I connected to. That's the tough thing about these wallet connects is in PulseChain, we've had to download like 8 wallets to try to get shit to work. And so in our website, this is something I did to kind of help with confusion let's see if it shows up on one of these. One of these are connected. Come on, this one? Yeah. So I put the emblem of internet money up here. I can put the emblem of MetaMask or OKX up here. So you'll know exactly which wallet you're connected to. But I'm guessing I'm connected with, well, I'm connected with that one. Discount. Doesn't tell me which wallet it is. So I'm going to disconnect. No, I don't want to disconnect right now. I'm just going to hit, I'm going to have to come in here and I'm going to have to get some wrapped pulse is what I'm going to have to do. So let's take internet money here and sign in. And then we're going to go to our stream wallet right here. And let's go back to Squirrel Swap. Oh, let's see. Can I open in a new tab? Okay, so we got our trade right here. Yep, we understand, we accept, we're connected. And we want to trade a little bit of pulse, or actually, I think we have a little bit of hex in here. Let's take our hex CPU. We have $5 of pulse, we got $3 of hex. So let's take some hex and let's swap that into wrapped pulse. We'll do half of it. We'll do $1 of it. And that should give us more than 25,000. Yeah, it'll give us 206,000 wrapped pulse. So we're going to approve it. Confirm. Okay. And then it should go from approved to swap once that transaction's confirmed. All right, now I got to approve it. Hex, I think, was I approving wrap pulse? No, I approved hex already. It's still thinking right here. The top. But it refreshes every 10 seconds, which is beautiful. A lot of sites, you got to just keep refreshing with PulseChain. But the approve hex should turn into a swap button. We'll let it refresh one more time and see if we go in here. 10-second blocks, people. Fastest, cheapest chain on the internet when it works. Oh, hell. Foundry. We had Foundry running on PulseChain to launch this beta site, and it was 12 hours of pure hell. I mean, just garbage. Approve hex. Still waiting. Let's actually go here. Let's go to our transactions and then check on this. We encountered an unexpected error. Please close the wallet. Gosh dang it. Okay, so here we go. New plan. We're going to disconnect this wallet. And oh my goodness. All right, let's do that. Let's go crazy. Connect wallet. We're going to connect Meta. Well, let's see if OKX works with it, since we already have OKX installed. I was going to install a MetaMask wallet, which I probably should, and send some money to it or hook it up to the Stream wallet. All right. Connect. Okay, so look, now see, this one recognizes the swap, but internet money's, there's some settings or something not talking to it. So let's swap our hex for our wrap pulse. And here it is saying confirm. We'll confirm that RPC. Confirm. And then hopefully we'll get some wrapped pulse, and then we can go back here to the bulk send, and it'll recognize our wrapped pulse in our wallet. And then we can send these 10J11s to HexGlen. Shout out to HexGlen. Let's check on Claude while we wait for that. So Vercel time will pick up push and rebuild. Timers should count down correctly on the next preview deploy. Let's redeploy then. Let's redeploy then. Crackhead. Okay, so service fee. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, baby, baby. It used to say you don't have any wrap pulse, but apparently right now we got enough wrap pulse in the house. According to this one. Let's see if it shows up here. Internet monies. Yep, we got all that wrap pulse in there, $1.50 wrap pulse. So that's good. So now we're going to approve the NFT collection, which says, yes, we are going to let you move our fuel cell NFT collection. Confirm that one. And then confirm that one. Now, OKX is basically MetaMask with a different wrapper on it, or a different skin, as the techie boys say it. And so it should work fairly well with most things, but then again, who knows? It doesn't show up under Wallet Connect sometimes. But all right. So we're approving the fee, and then this should jump to the transfer. 10 NFTs, I'm guessing, is going to go solid once that baby clears. Let's see here. History. I like that it has no history. We literally just did a transaction with Squirrel.swap, and it's like, hey, what, where's our, we don't have any pending. We don't have any complete. Yeah, so OKX is not reading our transactions on here either. That's awesome. So let me refresh this and see if this I might have to do it again. Yeah, here we go. So we're gonna go to fuel cells. We're gonna scroll down. Here to the bottom, we're going to select these bottom 10. There we go. And we got to go back and I probably need to copy and paste this again. HexGlen's. Copy selected text. There we go. And then we're going to go back to here and paste that in. All right, 55 EC29. That sounds right. Approve the fee. We already approved it, but maybe it hasn't confirmed yet. I almost wonder if we should try another. If this is stuck, then we got to clear our notes. These RPCs. I think it showed me an option of 2 different RPCs. Oh, what a nightmare! I think you have to go on to MetaMask or OtterChain to see the nonce to clear it. But for now, we're just going to wait, because anything we do at this point is going to make it worse. In fact, let's try this. All right, we'll just wait on this one. We'll come back to this, I'm sure. Check our thing. Hello, Max and crew. Hey, what's up, Robert? Good to see you again. Thanks for finding the bug, Max. I need to change that take fee and pulse. Did the approval go through? Not yet. Instant internet money doesn't work properly yet. Hoy, mates. Oh, those eyes. Avert your gaze, cover your children's eyes. Well, this is a great start, LOL. No, this really is a great start because that's the whole point of beta. The whole point of beta is to break things. And we still don't have the timer working. Let's check back with Claude and see if it redeployed. Can you drop the private key in chat or create a voil at contracts.env with that blah, 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 blah? Let me see here. Oh, RPC endpoints. RPC, run deploy, neither set to blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we tried to do that, crackhead. To deploy, I need that, plus that, private key, drop private key in chat, or create a .env file, which we have an env file, actually. Once that's there. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go offline because I don't want to, even though this is the beta private key, I still don't want to expose the beta private key as people are messing with it. So I'm going to figure that. I'm going to talk to Claude and be like, hey, homie, we got to figure this private key thing out, bro. I have it in a file for you to read but not see, right? So yeah, we'll start from there. I'm going to work with Claude, and then when I get that going, I'll probably start streaming again on X only, and playing some music and vibe coding and fixing the front end for you guys. And let's check this real quick before we leave. Still waiting for the approval, which means that chances are the OKX wallet did not estimate the fee correctly or did not use the correct RPC. And so it's just spinning in a mempool somewhere forever. So yeah, that's one thing that Pulse Chain needs desperately. Pulse Chain desperately needs reliable working RPCs that work every single time. And it needs a wallet besides Rabby that can do a good gas estimate. I know Internet Money lets you bump theirs up to fast. I don't know why OKX never asked me to bump it, but it's a pain in the butt. Let's try one more time here. Fuel cells. And then go here to the bottom. Okay, so that should be 10 right there. Let's see if we still have that on the, yep, 55 EC29. Nope, it still wants us to approve the fee. I'm afraid to click this because then we're just stacking up more unconfirmed transactions. So yeah, we'll restart this. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll put on a shirt so I can be on camera, and we'll check back in just a little bit. MetaMask and Rabby have been tested and work perfectly. Yeah, I'm going to download those two here and probably move those accounts onto there and try that. So, all right. I love you guys. I'll catch you in the next stream, which could be in 5 minutes. It could be in 5 hours. All right. Have a great Sunday. Love you guys. Bye.